So as you know, we have studied last class introduction to law of gravitation. That is what universal law of gravitation. So according to universal law of gravitation, if you take any two objects in the universe, so the force is existed between them. That is the force which we used to call it as a force of attraction, which is always acting on the line of a line which is joining the centers. So that is what we used to call it as a universal law of gravitation. And this force, let me take the masses of the bodies is a small m and capital M, and the distance between them is r. Then the force of attraction F, which is present, is directly proportional to product of their masses and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. So this is the formula which we have derived in yesterday's class. That is what we used to say. It is universal law of gravitation, or we also say Newton's law of gravitation. Now, so yesterday many things I have taught you. It is a call, we can say central force. Also we can say it is attractive force. It is independent of medium between them. And what is capital G, everybody? Everyone, we used to call it as a what? Capital G is call it as a universal gravitational constant. What you studied in the 9th class, the same thing. So universal gravitational constant, which the value is 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton square meter per kilogram square. So now we all many things we studied. What is the force of attraction is existed between the two bodies and all. Those were absent yesterday. I'll upload it today and you can make it. So now we have made it one big things and many conclusions in that question. You can see. So the force of attraction between, now again, just I'm saying the final answer. So the force of attraction between any two bodies, if I take mass of the body is small m and this mass of the body is capital M. So then we have studied that always the force acting between them is equal and opposite. That is what the true statements alone I'm saying. So force acting between them is equal and as well as opposite in direction. Means force exerted by first body and second body is equals to force exerted by second body on first body. Next, if I take F net external forces, F net is equals to, what is that guys? Everybody, true statements alone I'm speaking. Net external force is equals to what? All of you? 0. Understanding? Next one. Acceleration of the body. Acceleration of this body, let me take A12 and acceleration of this body is A21. So this acceleration of two bodies is not equal, So that is what we have been proved it. I mean, proved it, Mr. Rudreswar, we put it or not yesterday. So the accelerations of two bodies is not same. So accelerations are not equal. Am I right or not? Everyone, please respond. Next, the acceleration of center of mass. The acceleration of center of mass, if I have taken. So what is happening, everybody? Acceleration of center of mass is always, please respond, 0. Clear? Please respond, guys. Next, if I take velocities of sum of the two velocities of the body, this body velocity and this body velocity, if I do, so which is equals to 0. So is it true or not, everybody? Velocities, sorry, it's not equal, plus sign, it is equal. So v1 plus v2 is equals to 0. So is it true or not, everybody? So it will never be true because bodies, there will be acceleration. If bodies is having an acceleration means, is it possible to make the velocity 0, everybody? Yes, please. No. Understanding? If body is possessing the accelerations, so definitely there it is not velocity determines 0. So now if I have taken, so but the center acceleration of a center of mass is 0. So now you tell me, if I say acceleration is 0 means there is a two possibilities. Yes, Rudreswar, anything? When acceleration will become 0? 9th class you might be studied. For example, if I say body is in rest, velocity is 0, then what is the acceleration? 0 or not, everyone? Speak loudly, guys. Velocity is 0, acceleration is 0. Or else when the velocity is constant, there is no change, rate of change of velocity. So what then also what is the acceleration? Everybody.
0.
Those velocity is constant also, acceleration is 0. So now you remember, acceleration is always 0 you should take for a gravitation chapter, not velocity of a body becomes zero. Always when the acceleration of a body will become zero, everybody, of center of mass, anything. When constant velocity.
Constant.
So it may be possible, maybe velocity is zero, but it will not be applicable for us for the class 11. Always will take V is constant. So by the time, if velocity is constant, means acceleration will become what? All of you? Zero. So that is what? So acceleration of center of mass is always zero. Same way, understand it? By the time, velocity of center of mass is remains constant. So you should not take velocity of center of mass is zero. Only always you have to consider velocity of center of mass is constant. That is why the acceleration of a center of mass is what? Velocity remains same because center of mass is not changing its positions. So velocity remains same means acceleration is what? Everybody, no change in acceleration. Sorry, velocity. So acceleration will become what, guys? Acceleration will
Zero.
become zero. That is what you have to remember.
Zero.
Understand, everybody? Please respond, everyone. So these are the conclusions which we have made in the yesterday's class. Please remember again, force is always equal and opposite. Net external force is zero. The acceleration of a first body and second body is not equal. They are not equal. Wrong statement it is. And velocities of two bodies is not same because accelerations are not same. Then the acceleration of a center of mass is zero. By the time, velocity of a center of mass is what? Everybody. Velocity of center of mass is constant. That is the things which you have to remember. So if you remember this, this is what is the basics of the universal law of gravitation or gravitation chapter. Now we are going to start learning the concept more effectively with the numericals. Now, before going to say the numericals, I want to revise the formulas which we learned in the last chapter, rotational dynamics. So, or before chapter also. What is the acceleration of center of mass formula? Make it quick, boys or girls, anybody. What is the acceleration of center of mass formula? Make it quick, guys. Please respond. Yes, brothers. M1 A1 plus M2 A2 plus so on divided by what will happen? M1 plus M2 plus and so on. Same way, what is the velocity of a center of mass formula? Make it quick. Everybody. M1 V1 plus M2 V2 divided by M1 plus M2. We have studied or not? Please respond, Ra. Yes, please. Rotational dynamics. We have used this formula also. Am I right, Rudresha? Right? Okay. So now, even we are having this use. So let us write the question number 1. Others, are you there in the meeting? Call to Pradeep, somebody. So now let me take a body of mass 10 kg. What is the body of mass, everybody? 10 kg. So this is at initial. And the distance between them is infinity distance. What is that? Infinity distance. And after infinity distance, there is a mass which is 2 kg. Okay. So both are at rest initially. What is the position of initially, everyone? Both the bodies are at rest. Now, both are started attracting each other. So that the center of acceleration of a center, velocity of a center of mass is 2 meters per second. It is started moving. Now, this body will started moving in this direction. That is what we have to find. What is the velocity of a 2 kg body, which is attracting to that? Now remember, and this body's velocity any time is, what is the any time? What is the velocity? You involve in the class, it is very nice. Only 2 meters per second. Now they are asking, what is the velocity of this body? So options are minus 2 meters per second. Option B, minus 10 meters per second. Option C, plus 10 meters per second. Option D, plus 2 meters per second. First of all, you tell me. This one is always forward direction will take positive. Then reverse one is what? Negative or positive? Everybody. Why you take it as a what, guys? Speak. Negative. Understand, Ra? What is there? Is there anybody in meeting? Can I stop the class? That is what. Now you can see how to find. So they're asking velocity of this one. So we all knows that. Always velocity, you can notice that initially what is the velocity, everybody? Both the bodies are what? Rest. Clear, everybody? So we all just now studied. Velocity of center of mass is always remains what? Velocity of center of mass remains what? Constant. Means now initially velocity of center of mass is 0. So means that velocity remains constant. Means remains constant means after that also what is the velocity of center of mass? Everybody. Yes, please. 0. So we all knows that F net is equals to 0. Acceleration of center of mass is 0. And velocity of center of mass is remains what? Remains what? Constant. Clear, everybody? Please respond, guys. So what is the initially what is the velocity? You can check it. Initially, velocity of center of mass is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now velocity is 0. Whole term is 0. So this is also 0. So what is the initial velocity of center of mass? Everybody? Yes, please.
0.
So it is remains constant. Anytime the velocity of center of mass is remains constant, because we all know constant. So now we want to calculate final velocity. So that's all. So what is the velocity of center of mass formula? m1 v1 plus m2 v2 divided by m1 plus m2. So now velocity of center of mass is 0. m1 is how much? 10 into velocity is 2 plus m2 is 2 into velocity is, let me take v or v2, your choice. So divided by 10 plus 2. So which is equals to 20 plus 2v divided by 12. 12 will come this side 0. So which is equals to 20 is equals to, sorry, minus 20 is equals to 2v. So v is equals to minus 20 by 2, which is equals to how much, guys? Everybody? Minus 10 meter per second. So what is the velocity, everybody? So velocity of this body in opposite direction. What is the velocity, everybody? Minus
10
per second. Clear, everyone? Rudresh, understand? Everybody. So that is what. So what is the correct option? Option B. Now either my option is right or wrong. Let us verify. So we all studied momentum formula. Can you tell me what is the momentum formula in class 11th or class 9th? Whatever it is. What is the momentum formula? Everybody. Momentum
Mass
formula.
into
Yes, please. Mass into velocity. So we all knows that initial momentum remains constant. So initial momentum is equals to what? Everybody. Initial momentum is equals to what? Final momentum. Anybody, anyway, we already know initial momentum is 0. Final momentum, verify. What is the final momentum? 10 into 2, which is equals to 20 kg meter per second. That is what? Mass. Yeah. Mass, velocity meter per second. Next, second one. Final velocity minus, because it is opposite. So opposite minus 10 into 2, which is equals to minus 20. So plus 20 minus 20 will become what? Cancel. Finally, what is the momentum? Everybody? Final momentum also what? All of you? 0. Do you understand it? So forward momentum is 20. Backward momentum is minus 20. So net momentum is equals to, what is the remains? Everybody? Initial momentum is equal to final momentum. That is what we can say. Force exerted by second object on first body is equals to minus of force exerted by first body on second body. So both are always remains equal and opposite. So that what is the final momentum? Remains. Final momentum remains what, guys? Remains constant. That is what you have to remember. Okay, Rudreswa, Pradosh?
yes,
please.
sir.
Yeah. So this is what, how to find the velocity of a body. If you know the mass and if you know the one velocity after and before, initial and final. So that is what you have to do it. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask me, or else we'll proceed further. Everybody clear? Yes, please. Yeah. So if you have anybody having any doubt, please let me know. We'll proceed. Otherwise, I will carry it forward. Any problem for anyone?
No,
okay. Yes. So if it is finished, then we'll proceed now. So let us take everybody's. Any doubt in this? Let me know, guys. Are you all clear?
Yes, sir.
So next question, what I'm going to say is extremely important. If you have small doubt also, kindly you ask me. Then only you can do it. That's what is expecting. Okay. So small, if you have any small doubt also, please let me know it. Okay. So now let us see, all of you. If you have taken the next question, this question, are you clear, Manya and Samya, Princey? So this is how we have to calculate force of attraction. Actually, 9th class, what you do, guys? Momentum before collision, m1 v1, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equals to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. This is what the formula we have used. Am I right, Mr. Rudreshwar? Remember, momentum before collision is equals to momentum after collision. Do you understand it? That is what? Momentum initial, total initial momentum is equals to total final momentum. Momentum remains constant. That's all it is. The same formula, the way of solving is here is little approach is different. Where Purima Tambi, Ellame? Any doubt, anybody can ask me. So this is the way you have to solve. Now let me take the next question and then I'll see you. So if you notice it, the next one is a very, very important one. Kadri Purimara, Rohit. So let me take now, the question is, all of you observe. So there is a block who's having a something. Let me take, this is the what. So who's having a side of L? What is the height, everybody? L. Clear, everyone? Having a mass M. So there is another block which is similar to this, whose center of mass and having a length of 2L. What is the length, everybody? Having a length of 2L and mass is 2M. Mass is 2M. Now, let me take the force of attraction acting between the centers. Basically, we will consider the straight line. So let me consider this is the straight line. And the distance between from their centers, if I have taken, which is L by 2. What is that, everybody? Which is what? Please respond. L by 2. Between the centers is L by 2. Now they are asking, what is the force of attraction between them? That is what we have to calculate it. I will teach you, no need to worry. You just need to focus on it. Okay, that's all it is. Shall we start, Rudreswar? Clear? Options. Option A, 2gm square divided by L square. Option B, 4gm square divided by L square. Option C, 8gm square divided by L square. And option D, 16gm square divided by L square. Keep it in mind. When I'm solving, be observed, because we are going to find the normal reactions also. Again, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, whatever we use the writing the normal reaction, calculating the force of that, everything we are going to use it. Okay. So all of you observe very carefully. Now this body we already studied in the previous chapter, rotational dynamics. Now if this is the center of mass, if this total is L means, then up to center of mass, what is that height? Anybody can tell? Speak loudly, Ra. Involved in the class. What is that, everyone? L by 2. Clear, everyone? Now, if the big body if I have taken, now all of you observe, here is the center of mass, but we'll take the force of attraction will act basically in straight line we are taking. So here it is acting. Now, if the total is 2L means up to center of mass, what is this length? Anybody can tell? Up to this center of mass, what is the length, Rudreswar? L. And up to this height, what is it, everyone? L by 2. Will you all agree with me, Pradosh? Total is 2L. Understand, Amma? Everyone? Total is 2L means up to here it is a what actually? Up to here it is a what? Speak loudly. L.
L.
And if it is up to L means then up to here what is that? This will become L by 2 and this also will become what? That is also will become L by 2. Clear? Now, so how to calculate it? Observe very carefully. So now two bodies, one center of mass is here, another center of mass is here. So we all know that force of attraction always act what? What we studied, force of attraction always act along the line which is joining the centers. Am I right or wrong? Speak loudly, everybody. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking a baseline. This is the baseline. And this is the center of mass between the two objects. Between the two objects, this is the center of mass. So force of attraction is acting like this. Along this line, it is acting. So now we all know that up to here, it is the L. And up to here, if it is the L by 2 means, then above also, this is also will become how much, Pradosh? This is
L
also
by 2.
L by 2. And we studied in the figure, you observe very carefully. What is the distance between their centers? Distance between the centers also how much, Ra? Rudreswar?
L by
L by 2. Then this is the distance between the centers, R. Am I right or wrong? Will you all agree with me? This is the distance between them is R. So it is, you can notice it. This is the triangle we are getting. So this is the distance between them is R. This is L by 2 and this is also L by 2. Now you have to use mathematics and tell me. So side, adjacent side and opposite side, both are L by 2, L by 2 means length is same. Then here some angle will form. Anybody can tell what is the angle will form? If you have idea, you can tell me. That angle we don't have any use, but later I will say you. What is the angle will come, Rudreswar? It is 45 degrees. Understanding? So tan value is this. Please remember, if this is and this is equal, what is the angle, everyone? 45 degrees. Okay, that we don't have any use. I will say you that is later. Now you can see this is what. So this is R and this is L by 2 and this is L by 2. So we want to find R. What is the formula? R is equals to, speak loudly everybody. R is equals to what, guys? Root over adjacent side square plus opposite square. So L by 2 whole square plus L by 2 whole square. So which is equals to 2L by 2 whole square. So I will write it. So which will come as a root 2 into L by 2. Will you all agree with me? Everybody? You all said 7. So what is R value? What is R value? Everyone? R value is equals to, speak guys, L by 2 into root 2. Any doubt for anybody? You can ask me. Okay, Ra? Yes, please. Then you can substitute in the formula. So F is equals to capital G into M1 into M2 divided by R square. So capital G into M1. What is the M1 value? Check it, everyone. M1 value M, M2 value 2M. M1 value M. If you say it is nice, what is the use of me? 2M, M2 value is 2M divided by R. R value how much? L by 2 root 2 whole square. So which is equals to 2 into G into small m into M into M square divided by this one. L square divided by 4 into root 2 whole square become what? 2. So this 2 will get cancelled, this 4 will go up. So 4 into capital G into M square divided by L square. So what is the option is correct? What is the force of attraction? 4 into G M square divided by L square. Which option is correct, guys? Everybody? Option B. So it's very simple, guys. So they have given the center of mass of this body is here, another center of mass is here. So for this level, I will take it. Then we all know that force of attraction always acting on the line of a center of mass. The line which is joining the center of mass. That is what you have to remember. So that how to find it one, this is the R. So we will use the triangular property. Understand, Udreswar? Isali? Kadir? Any doubt you can ask Mr.
Yes.
Narayan? Understand, Narayan? Pradeep? Mr. Rishi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please make sure anything doubt you can ask me. Okay, guys? Rohit? Do it. Prince, understand, Prince, how to find it, force of attraction? So this is the way you have to do the works when you are asking the force of attraction. Now this is normal. Now, again, I'm saying if the two side, adjacent side and opposite sides length is same, then what is the angle it will make? Everybody? It will make the angle? Please respond.
45.
45 degrees. Then this will become 90 and this will also become what? 45. So 45, 45, 90, which is equals to how much angle? 180 degrees. That is what it is. Okay. So this property you should learn by this time. If you are not learning, you remember that. Okay, brothers, are you doing or not? I don't know. So that is what. So understand, Rudreswar? Concept purima romba easy. Illaya romba custom. Oh, that's all it is. So all of you observe very carefully. Distance between the two bodies is given as L by 2. So now next, this is the R, and we all know from here to here it is totally L. Sorry, here to here it is totally L. Then this will become L by 2 and this is also will become L by 2. So if you take that one over, everybody, you can easily solve it. I hope you understand. I'm expecting, but I don't know how much you solve. Okay, guys, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please make it. Laksha and who else missing, brothers? Somebody is missing. Rishi is there, Rohit is there, Murali is there. Murali? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Who is missing, brothers? Laksha is absent. His health is not good. Where are? Okay, do it, everybody. Yeah. You clear, everyone? Understand, Rohit? Narayan? So now, for the same thing, calculate the normal reaction. Please, everybody. So we have done everything more, free body diagrams and all. So now they are asking calculate the normal reaction. That's all. So we have to calculate it for both the bodies. So we'll start now. I will teach you. You just observe very carefully. So it will be simply, it will be over. It's where nothing is there to think. So now this is the center of mass and this is the small body whose center of mass. So acting R and distance between them is L by 2 and this is also will become what? Everybody, L by 2. Then what is the angle I said, everybody? It is? Yes, please.
45.
Okay. Now, let me draw the normal reaction. We have to find the normal reaction. That is what they are asking. This is N1 and this is N2. So N1 means opposite one they're acting. What is that? Weight. So weight is equals to mg here. And here what is the weight? Equals to weight is equals to m means 2m. So what will happen? Everybody, weight is equals to how much, guys? Speak loudly. 2 mg. Do you understand, Amma? So now you can see. So this is a 45 angle. So if it is a 45, we all see that. So if it is a 45 angle, then somewhere also 45 angle will come. Where it will come? 45 degrees. Anybody? This is also 45 degrees and this is the 45, then opposite also it is a 45. Will you all agree with me? Pradosh? Understand that, Ami? Respond, Ra, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if I take a, for example, basically Z shape, why I'm saying means you will understand. So if it here it is a 45 degrees means, then here also how much it will come? Here also it will be 45 degrees. Okay. Now first body, free body you draw. So what is the first free body diagram? FB of first body. FB of first body, if I draw, the force is acting like this. So with what angle, everybody? What is the angle it is making? Speak loudly. 45 degrees. Stand. Okay. Now, weight of the body is acting downwards, mg. Normal reaction is acting n1. Now, force is acting, F is acting with the perpendicular angle 45. Then force will act how many components? We all studied. How many things we studied? Force will acting how many directions, guys? Two different directions. Yes or no? That is what? X component and Y component. X component is F cos 45 and Y component is F sin 45. If you say, I'm very, very happy. So now see, F sin 45 is supporting normal reaction or is opposing normal reaction? Everybody? It's supporting normal reaction or opposing normal reaction? Supporting normal reaction. So N plus F sin 45. F sin 45 is equals to M into G. So N1 is equals to mg minus F sin 45. So now you can see mg minus F value, F value we got it, guys. What is the F value? Anybody tell? What is the F value we have solved? Same question. F value, how much we got? 4 into G into M square divided by L square. That's all. Mg, F means I will write 4 into G into M square divided by L square. Then into sin 45. Sin 45 value how much, Ra? Sin 45 value 1 by. So that is the N. N1 is equals to mg minus 4 into gm square divided by root 2L. That is the R L square root 2 or root 2L square. So this is what is the N1 value. Normal reaction of a first body. Then what about the second body? So second body, if you observe very carefully, what is the mass, everybody? 2m. And the force is acting in this direction. So this is the force. So weight of the body is acting downwards, that is what? 2 mg, and normal reaction is acting N2, which is upwards. Now you can check it, guys. So we all know here is theta won't come. So theta will be coming here because that is what I said. So force is acting like this. So we have to take it as a what? This is a component 45. If here is the 45, then here is the what is the component? Everybody. Here also what is angle? 45 degrees. So then F. So here what will happen? F cos 45. And another one is what, everybody? Yes,
F
please.
sin
Sin 45. So now see that this F sin 45 is supporting the weight or supporting the normal reaction. Everybody? Is it supporting the weight or it is supporting the normal reaction? It is supporting the weight. So please remember, if this is the force, then angle here also 45. Then if this is the force acting, this is also 45. So that is what. So that's all it is. Two components I have written. So these two are in same direction. So I will write 2 mg plus F sin 45 is equals to N2. So that's all. N2 is equals to 2 mg plus F value. Speak loudly. What is the F value? 4gm square divided by L square into sin 45. Yes, please. Sin 45 1 by root 2. So that's all it is. So N2 normal reaction N2 is equals to 2mg plus 4gm square divided by root 2L square. So that is what is the normal reactions of this body, N1 and N2. Anybody having anyone having any doubt, you can ask me, guys. Are you clear, everybody? Clear, understand? All of you?
Yes, sir.
So please respond. Anything doubt, you can ask me, guys. Okay. So that is how you have to solve it. Okay, brothers?
Yes, sir.
So make it anything doubt, you can ask. Can you hear me, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Do it, everybody. Anything doubt, you ask me. Completed, all of you? Yes, please. So this is the concept of calculating the force of attraction between the any two objects. So this is one of the important question. You can see that many concepts like so F net is equals to 0. If you want, you can learn. And acceleration, all the concepts we can remember. So once again, I'm saying, so force of attraction between any two bodies is always equal in magnitude, but in opposite direction. So that is the first thing. Next, acceleration F net is equals to 0. Acceleration of center of mass is 0. Next one, velocity of center of mass is remains what? Everybody? Remains constant. So these are the things which you need to remember. So if you remember this, then I'm going to introduce a concept, call it as principle of superposition of forces. So let us discuss what is this principle of superposition of the forces. Then you will understand a concept. First, let me teach you the concept. Concept is very simple. Once you are solving the numericals, you will understand very clearly. So let me take some small masses in a object. What is what? M1 mass, M2 mass, M3 mass, M4 mass, M5 mass, M6 mass. Like that, Mn mass, nth particle. So it is having many particles. Are you clear? So we all knows that every particle will experience the force by the other particles. And this particle will experience force by M1, M2, M3, M6 is experienced by M1, Mn, M5, like that. Every particle will experience the force of attraction by the every other particle of a system. So that is what superposition of forces. So if I want net force of any object, any particle, either M1 or M2 or M3 or M4, your choice. So now Mn, let me take mnth particle. So net force on mnth particle. See that subscript you write very small. Okay. So the force exerted on mnth particle is equals to, if you take, it is experiencing by this body, this body, this body, everything it is experiencing. So what is that? Force experienced by mnth particle is due to the M1 plus force experienced by mnth particle is due to the M2. Like that, force experienced by Mn with due to the M3 plus and so on. Like that, n particles means there is a particle I'll take Mn minus 1 particle. So the force experienced by a Mn particle of a particle name is what? Mn minus 1. So this is only call it as a principle of superposition of forces. The forces experienced by a particular particle of a matter. So every particle, whatever the particles are present in matter, every particle will experience the force of other particles. Means this body is exerting force in this direction, and this body is exerting force in this direction. This body is trying to pull this one like this, and Mn will try to pull the M2 like that. Every particle will exert a force on some other particle. So that is only we can say net. If you want to calculate the net force exerted on any object on this, so this is the formula we have to use it. So if you are understand the concept, so it's very simple concept, but you are solving the numericals, you will be definitely go through that. Okay, just have it and join back in the second meeting and we'll continue. I hope you all understand. Any doubt, anybody can ask me, or else we'll proceed further. Okay, guys, everybody clear? Understand, Rudreswa? Yes. Please, yeah. So finish this and join back and we'll continue. Make it quick, all of you. Understand, brother?